Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. So, recently the legendary actor Tumisho Masha appeared on the Engineer Your Life podcast, opening up about some deeply personal topics. He spoke about how his fame contributed to the collapse of his 2 marriages and how his second divorce left him completely broken, homeless. He ended up moving back with his parents at age 41. Among the things that stood out for me in that conversation was his point about how society weaponizes certain issues. He used the Senzo Meyiwa case to drive his point across. Take a look.
How do we go from this beautiful love story with your second wife to I don't want you to ever see your daughter again?
Wow, that's a good question. It really is. These are tough questions, but I think they're good because I think people need to understand this. And I think that's something that's happening at the moment in our society.
Okay.
Where we weaponize certain things. I think certain things like GBV have become weaponized. A young man, especially a young black man, being alleged to have done something immediately stops everything that has to happen, right?
Livelihood gone.
Gone.
Cancelled. Gone.
If I said to you, or if this happened to you, I'm going to give a real example that's happening, is playing out. The Senzo Meyiwa case.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes.
Senzo was killed. You don't know how, but there is talk. And the state is thinking of charging Kelly Khumalo.
Yeah.
The state has said this for the murder of Senzo Meyiwa.
Sure.
Kelly still gets gigs. Kelly still got a billboard. Kelly's still getting endorsements.
TV shows. It's happening
because there's we presume you innocent until proven guilty. Turn that around. Senzo is the one who is alleged that maybe he had some involvement. I can tell you now, Senzo will be cancelled. Senzo would not be getting TV shows and that sort of thing. So we weaponize this thing so much that it's become a tool that we use in everyday life. Even you can't see your daughter now. So our system of justice is at a point where, I'll talk about parenting. Mothers and fathers have equal rights to parent a child and equal responsibilities.
Okay.
Except fathers have to go prove those rights in a court of law.
Please do check out the full conversation on Engineer Your Life channel. So, what do you think about what Tumisho Masha said? Is Kelly not being cancelled or even arrested because she's a woman? Is that being weaponized? Do you agree with him that men get cancelled way too quickly for lesser accusations, while Kelly's name has come up in serious allegations, yet she's far from being cancelled, let alone being arrested? Personally, I'm not sure if it's because she's a woman, connected, or both. By the way, I gave up watching that trial a while ago because I couldn't understand why people like Kelly Khumalo, Longwe, and Kelly's mom were excluded from testifying. I mean, the deceased, Senzo Meyiwa, was visiting Kelly Khumalo, so surely she's the key person to provide clarity. I get that she's innocent until proven guilty, but why hasn't she been called to the stand? Unless I'm missing something or there's a legal technicality I don't understand. It just doesn't add up. Like Tumisho said, that the state has mentioned more than once the intention to arrest Kelly Khumalo. Earlier this year, Brigadier Gininda mentioned that in 2020, the police tried to arrest Kelly and even applied for a J50 warrant, but it wasn't signed. This was based on allegations that she ordered a hit on Senzo Meyiwa. However, Section 219 of the Criminal Procedure Act states that a confession made by one person can be used as evidence against another. That's apparently why she hasn't been arrested yet. So since the state has not called her to clarify to the court by testifying and cannot charge her, what is she then? Is she a witness or is she a suspect? So even if she's considered a victim, wasn't she supposed to clarify to the court like Zandi and those 2 Senzo's friends did? When she's not testifying or getting arrested, it just looks like something is being weaponized. I don't know if it's because she's a woman, like Tumisho Masha said, but it just looks like something is being weaponized to make sure that she's not bothered. She continues with her life like nothing happened.